Hello, dear students. Welcome to e-classes of PNMSC High School, Organization of Commerce, Standard 12. Today we are going to continue with topic functions of middle level management and bottom level management. We already have studied that middle level management is a link between top level management and bottom level management. It is also called officers level. It consists of departmental officers, divisional officers, and experts. Now let's have a look on functions of middle level management. First one is to implement the orders and instructions given by chief executive officers. So whatever the orders and instructions are given by top level management, it is the responsibility of middle level management to follow it. Implement it means to follow it. Second is to prepare the budget by each departmental head and present it before the top level management. So second function is they have to prepare budget. Each department have to prepare the budget. That means production department head, finance department head, purchase department head. So each departmental head have to prepare budget and have to present it before top level management for its approval. Third is to formulate policies, rules and structure for accomplishment of enterprise objectives, to decide necessary method for it, to analyze it and to decide appropriate measures or criteria for it. Now, middle level management also have to frame some rules and structure, and they have to decide the method for it, that like how they are going to work to achieve the goals. So they have to decide the process, method, how they are going to achieve the goals. For that they have to frame some rules and policies. Fourth one is to take necessary steps to increase efficiency and effectiveness. Now efficiency means that the production should be done in the most economical way. That is the meaning of efficiency. And effectiveness means doing right tasks so that goals are achieved. So middle level management works to increase efficiency and effectiveness. Both the words are having different meaning. Efficiency, I told you that production should be done in economical way, and effectiveness means you should do the right task to achieve your goal. Fifth one is to make attempt to enthusiast employees of department. Enthusiast means middle level management has to motivate the employees of department so that they can give the best. How they will motivate? By giving them incentives so they can give the best. Next is sixth one, to keep in constant touch with the officers of other departments and establish coordination. So middle level management has to be in touch with the officers. That means they have to report it every time, and also all the departmental heads have to cooperate among themselves and work for smooth functioning of management. If they will cooperate, there will be a smooth functioning of management. Next is to focus on functioning of subdivisions. Middle level management has to check that whether the task given has been done in a proper way, in a systematic way or not. So they have to focus on functions of subdivisions. Next is eighth point, to supervise the working of departments, get information, provide direction and pass on information to top level management. So whatever the middle level management has given the task to bottom level management, they have to supervise it, and get information means how much the work has been completed. That information they have to collect. Provide direction, if they need any direction how to work, so they have to provide direction to bottom level management, and at a time simultaneously they have to report to top level management. Ninth and the last one, to help the top level management in taking policy decisions. Yes, middle level management can help top level management to take policy decisions because they have the knowledge, so they can help in taking policy decisions. As we have seen that middle level management consists of experts, so they have the knowledge of whole production process, so they can help in framing the policies, okay, to top level management. So these are the functions of middle level management. And let's continue with the third level of management, that is bottom level of management. It is also called functional or operational level of management. It consists of supervisors, jobbers, and foremen. It is the lower level of management with very limited authority. Though it is lower level of management, but it is still very important. Let's have a look on the functions of management. First one is to supervise the function of employees. That is, bottom level managers have to supervise the functions of workers and the laborers working in the organization. Second one is to see that there remains discipline. Bottom level managers have to check that all the employees are following the rules and maintaining code of conduct so that discipline is maintained. And simultaneously, bottom level managers have also to raise the morale of the employees. That means they have to raise their confidence. Next, to plan routine work of department. That means bottom level managers have to manage and execute day-to-day operations. Routine work means they have to plan day-to-day operations and work accordingly. Fourth one is to perform functions related to employees like transfer, promotion, training. Let's say that production managers gives the target of achieving 10,000 units per day, but there is new machinery installed, so workers don't know how to operate it. So it would be the supervisor to arrange training for these workers. And bottom level management can also promote and transfer the employees after seeing the performance of employees. Fifth point, to get the instruction, orders, and program for the departmental officers to carry out departmental functions. So, bottom level manager gets orders and instructions, everything from middle level management, and they have to work accordingly to achieve the goals of department. Sixth point, to perform the functions like layout, repairing, and maintenance of machinery. Bottom level managers have to timely maintain the machines, and if any repair work is needed, it is also be done by bottom level management. Seventh one, to make arrangements for necessary equipments and raw material for workers. So these bottom line managers have to be careful that there should not be any scarcity of any raw material or equipments, otherwise it can hinder the production process. So bottom level managers have to arrange all the raw materials time to time. Eighth one is to solve the genuine problems of workers. So if workers are having or facing any problems, it is the duty of bottom level managers to solve their problems for the smooth functioning. Next one is to implement the decisions and policies decided by top level management. So whatever the top level management has decided or planned out the policies, middle level management and bottom level management has to implement it. Implement means have to apply it. So bottom level has to apply the decisions and policies made by top level management. 10th one, to forward reports of various activities taking place at bottom level. So the bottom level is answerable to the middle level and top level management. So whatever the activities are being conducted or taking place, bottom level management has to answer to middle level and top level management. And if they have any suggestions, complaints, they have to answer to middle level management, they have to report to middle level management. So we can say that bottom level is answerable for all the business activities, for various activities, to middle level management and top level management. So we studied about the functions of top level management, middle level management and bottom level management. So we can see that bottom level management is the lower level, but it is still very important. Go through the topic and revise it thoroughly.